So NBA 2K24 just dropped on New Zealand at the time I'm recording this, and I've been in the builder for a good little like 3-4 hours. And let me tell y'all, I have found the most broken popper build in NBA 2K24. This build is insane. You get gold glove, gold right stick ripper, and gold interceptor on this build, so you can pretty much run lock on it. And if you're worried about the strength, don't worry, you get a 90 strength. You can shoot very consistently on this build. You get some really solid driving dunk animations along with some really good standing dunk animations. Now before we get into the build, I would really appreciate it if you could like and sub to the channel. A big thank you for 4,000 subscribers. I never even thought I'd make it past 1,000, yet here we are at 4,000, which is just insane. A big thank you to everybody who made this possible. I mean, I love y'all, man. Yes, I know I got a degree in yapping, bro. I'm sorry. We gonna get into the build, bro. My fault. Now, when it comes to the build, your hand and jersey number does not matter. Obviously, you can pick whatever you want. Now, for the position, you want to go power forward. You want to go with 6'8" for the height, 245 for the weight, and a 7'5" wingspan. Now, the very first thing you want to do, you want to put your close shot up to a 40. This is not an inside big. This is a popper. So your main goal is going to be either setting screens for your guard and popping out for an open three, or just sitting corner and letting your guard ISO. But don't worry, you still will be able to attack in the paint. We are going to put standing dunk and driving dunk on this build. You want to put your driving layup up to a 60. You also want to put your driving dunk up to an 80. Now, while you don't get crazy animations, you still get some decent ones, and the badges you get are pretty solid. You get precision dunker on bronze. Next, you want to move up your standing dunk to a 73. This is going to give you fast twitch and rise up on bronze, along with some really decent standing dunk animations. Then you want to put your post control up to a 32. Moving on to shooting, you want to go with a 78 three-pointer. This is going to give you silver catch and shoot, bronze deadeye, bronze agent 3, which is really good, silver corner specialist, silver green machine, silver space creator, which is really good for poppers. It's one of the most underrated badges in my opinion, silver claymore, and silver guard up, along with silver open looks, which is in my opinion going to be a very good badge for poppers this year. And that's really it for shooting. Now moving on to playmaking, I'm going to go with a 75 pass accuracy. Now this is going to give you silver break starter, which is one of the best badges for big men in the game. Along with that, you also get dimer on silver, along with bronze relay passer and touch passer. Now you want to leave your ball handle at 40, but you want to up your speed with ball to a 30. Now moving on to defense, you want to bump your interior defense up to an 82. For your perimeter defense, you want to bring this up to an 85. Now, I did test this build with an 87 perimeter defense, which is going to give you gold challenger, but in my opinion, the jump from gold challenger to silver challenger isn't as big as it was last year, and I literally put Evan Mobley on the ground with silver challenger, so definitely silver challenger is going to get the job done. Either way, we are going to have to sacrifice perimeter defense so that we can get some other really good areas of this build. Now next up for the steal, and this is where the build really shines, you want to put this all the way up to a 91. Now this is going to give you gold glove, gold interceptor, and gold right stick ripper. So that means on the twos, if you get switched onto the guard, you can actually play really good defense on the guard. For your block, you want to move this up to a 92. This is going to give you gold anchor. So far on this build, we have gold glove, gold interceptor, gold right stick ripper, and gold anchor. I mean, this build is just a nightmare to go against on defense. Now moving on to the rebounding, you want to put your defensive rebounding up to a 93. This is going to give you gold rebound chaser. And then you want to put your offensive rebound up to an 87. For your speed, you want to max this all the way up to an 80. 80 speed is really good for poppers. I mean, that is really fast. You also want to put your acceleration all the way up to a 70. Next, you want to put your strength up to a 90. That's going to give you Hall of Fame box out beast, which is going to help you get pretty much every rebound. Silver bulldozer, which is a really good badge. Gold immovable enforcer, and gold brick wall, which are all very good badges. For the vertical, you want to put that up to an 86. The reason I prioritize the vertical so much in my builds is because it helps you get more rebounds, and it also helps you get more block animations. And then finally, you want to move your stamina all the way up to a 92. Now don't pay attention to the shades, bro. I don't know who Dave DeBusschere is, but I do know Evan Mobley and Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson was the defensive player of the year last year. As you can see, the build name that we get is a glass cleaning 3-point thread. I ain't gonna lie, that is a fire name, bro. I've never seen nothing like that in any other 2K. If we can get to 35 likes on this video, I will drop another video tomorrow on the best popper jump shot in NBA 2K24. So make sure y'all like up the video if y'all haven't already. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.